Nightmare on Elm Street 4 is the ultimate 80s horror movie. It oozes 80s culture and dives deep into the Freddy Kreuger mythos, and it's a fun flick. Thank you all for watching. Hello and welcome back to the Sunny Side, a place to discuss film, television, games, all things storytelling, while being sincere, thought-provoking, and always staying on the sunny side. My name is Evan B. Thank you so much for watching. Today we are on day 5 of our 5th annual long Halloween horror movie marathon, where every night is All Hallows Eve. Tonight's presentation is Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master. Now, I enjoy the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. The first one I thought was an interesting concept, but it never really, paid off in the way I wanted. 2, I think is excellent. I think it is the quintessential Nightmare on Elm Street movie. It does Freddy great. It does the scares and the dreams and the weirdness excellent. The third one, it falters a little bit in the sense that it becomes more of an action movie, more, I think I've said before, like a Doctor Strange Marvel movie, which is fun, but it was exciting to see back in the 4th installment. We're coming back with a relatively fresh slate and to see what happens. And the story is simple again. There's a group of kids. Freddy is after them. There's a little bit of plot and mythos involved to connect them, but not enough that it's overwhelming you. It's really just Freddy Kreuger stalking these kids in their dreams. And it starts off fun and very 80s. There's a lot of 80s nostalgia. This was made in 1988 and you can really, really feel it. A lot of that's fun. They're setting up all these characters and then one by one, Freddy Kreuger begins to knock them off. And as it starts to ramp up, like all good horror movies do, it starts to get more and more fun and more freaky. The thing I love about this series is the way they use the dream world, and there's a fairly neat little uses of that. There's a pizza with the faces of all the teens on it, and Freddy eats it. There's this scene where one of the women has like bug arms, which is incredible. There's, the scene at the end where Freddy of all these other arms are, grasping out outside of him to grab him. The whole story about this new character being able to sort of control dreams as well, and having this sort of like medium experience, her absorbing all of the powers of her friends and stuff. It's neat, it's fun, it's just enough to keep it interesting without over, ladling you with lots and lots of plot like some of the previous movies we've watched this week do. But overall, it's very fun. Robert Englund is great as Freddy Kreuger. The end is fine in the sense that, you're excited to see more of them. Freddy's gonna die. Okay, let's just get over that part quick. The thing you want is these big scares, and this weird dream logic. And we're still in a dream, and there's lots of fun moments of that. There's loops, there's little clever twists and moments, and it just leaves a lot of fun, and I'm excited to see this franchise continue into the 90s. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this binge as much as I am, and as always, stay on the sunny side.